Hey y'all, I'm back with part 2 of my Dubai vlog, and I'm gonna wrap this series up. So this one is gonna be kind of long because I just want to fit it all in together and I can wrap this up and move on. So right here we're just at the rooftop, me and my cousin hanging out at the pool, taking in the beautiful views. After we got the tour of the hotel, doing hookahs, just chilling, taking in the beautiful views. It's pretty cool to see the street signs with the Arabic writing. I believe that's Arabic. Somebody in the comments correct me if I'm wrong. I know y'all will. But yeah, just the beautiful architecture and everything in the buildings. Everything is so clean. But yeah, I had to get a COVID test to go there, right? So I took one at CVS. They don't offer COVID tests that have QR codes. So I had to end up going to the airport, found out at the last minute, and get one of those expensive tests at the airport that cost like $275, and you get your results within like an hour or two before you board, because that one has a QR code. So I found out later that Walgreens was the one that had the test with the QR code. Shame on you, CVS. But yeah, I had to take several COVID tests when I was there in Dubai. I had to take one to go to Abu Dhabi the day before as well, because they want you to take them like within or have them within 24 to 48 hours. This was back in March. So a lot of places, took a lot of those COVID stipulations down. So this is Dinner in the Sky. This was great. Beautiful views and everything. They strap you in to the seat and the seat spins around. So you can, see all the beautiful views and don't have to worry about falling out. And then the people who make your dinner up there as well, they have these attachments that safety, uh, look like bungee jump safety cords they have strapping them in while they're making your dinner up there. But there's music, it's fun. And they take you up on a big crane, and it's two groups at a time. So that's the other group over there across from us. We found out they don't serve alcohol up there. I guess they don't want you getting tore up while you up high, because there's nowhere for you to go. Makes sense. It's my first time doing the ATV, and I was a little nervous. I like how we're out in the desert doing it because you can just kind of go wild. You're not in a trail of other people and stuff, kind of free to do your thing.
Okay.
This is spray.
Both of them are spray.
Yeah, okay.
Where's
And
the
this
gas?
is gas. This is gas.
Oh, okay.
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 Drive safely, all by no insurance, just drive safely. When you turn, just go return. Just follow the time.
Two brakes and gas. Okay.
So we saw some ATVs, people that were out there going crazy that got stuck. That's what we were looking at. And then these other SUVs, trucks that come through. It's an excursion you can take. We ended up doing it after our ATV ride. It's fun. I didn't film it because it would be, it was a lot of shaky footage because they're going up and down through the desert, up the hills. It's fun, felt like a roller coaster. So right here we're getting ready to ride the camels, and he's just explaining the rules, or tour guide.
Okay. Everyone standing there. Just take the camera ride, later it will crowd. Just take camel ride, then come inside the camel. Okay, I will. Okay.
About to ride the camel, huh? So here, you know, we're finally riding. It's always been on my bucket list to ride the camel. So I got a chance to do that. It was pretty cool. Actually felt easier to ride a horse.
He's cute.
They had belly dancers, fire throwers. Henna we got. Henna was pretty cool to get done. She was really quick with it too. And it lasts for about 2 weeks. This is us in one of the shops preparing, buying garments to get ready to go to Abu Dhabi. Because we went to the Emirates Palace and the Grand Mosque. So you have to dress, you know, appropriately for that. And this is our tour guide just
New
giving
palace.
us
Oh, he got a
lot of
new
education.
palace? Oh, look all the way down
This one
there.
is changed
That's
to
the King's
hotel.
Palace.
Is that one with the new dome down there?
Exactly,
The King's?
white
Oh,
one.
that
This
white
one.
one. That's the new palace down
This
that
was
way.
2005 converted to the hotel, and 2010 they have that new palace open already. So King is living there.
So down the street.
The ruler of Abu Dhabi and the president of all UAE, his name is Sheikh Khalifa.
Sheikh Ali.
The Burj Khalifa in Dubai, that is Abu Dhabi property.
Oh.
That tower name was Burj Dubai, but he bought that one. Now they changed the name
Burj
Burj
Khalifa.
Burj Khalifa.
Ah.
So Burj
So
Khalifa.
he bought that?
Yes, he bought that. Furious 7.
Oh, well, we in Abu Dhabi.
This is called 5 Ittihad Towers.
Did I even see that one?
Exactly. The
They
one
was
jump
doing
1,
what?
2, 3.
Oh, got you. That's
This is
right.
My cousin.
Adlook Tower,
Again,
Abu
it was her
Dhabi
40th
National Oil
birthday.
Company. You see the oil drilling?
All the money,
It's a
energy.
rock
I saw the when we drove up. I saw the industrial
Exactly.
things. I saw
Yeah.
that. Who owns it? That's what they want to know. They want to know who owns where the owners.
This is King's.
This one right here. This is Baba Casa.
It's a traditional 5-star.
That's look at the front. See mine. That's the Grand Hyatt. The Grand Hyatt next to it.
So it was actually showing us the new Emirates Palace down there, that white building. And then the one that we were going to tour was the original one, which they turned into a hotel.
Okay, I use a label to show.
The world. 600 million US dollar the cost of this building.
600 million?
Yes. This is the presidential palace. This changed to the hotel. King Palace converted to the hotel.
That's so pretty. They got you. Oh, you can't
So we
walk
just
in the
being
water.
silly
You walk in
with
the
our
water?
tour guide.
Walk in the water, take shower here.
You take a shower here too?
You know what?
Y'all so cool.
It's very nice, beautiful lobby. You can go inside, you can see
Oh,
the
we
hotel
going
lobby.
up.
It's very beautiful. Take pictures of inside.
Uh-huh.
Then you can take photos all of the skylines
That's
from
very
the top
pretty.
here. It's nice
Look, you
view.
can see it from over there, the new palace. You see it right there. You see the
It
top
was
of
so
that?
beautiful
That's-
inside this palace. Everything just screamed luxury. They had little, you know, gift shops, and we actually bought like some luxurious candy and 24 karat gold water. It was gold water, or it was pieces of gold dropped in the water. So a lot of stuff you can buy in there, you know. Pretty cool. The bathrooms were even luxurious. It's just like wow and awe. And we heard a piano playing, and we thought it was just music in the hotel. And then we come around the corner and we see she's really playing the piano live. Just thought it was so cool. She had the prettiest dress. We had took pictures with her and everything. They're somewhere on my phone. So this is after we left the palace. We're like right outside.
Everybody but the wives stay here. The family don't stay here, cuz. You hear me? The family don't stay in this palace.
Who's staying in that palace?
The visitors, the diplomatic visitors, when they come,
Mm-hmm.
with the wives and the royal family, they're somewhere else. I don't
How
want
about
them
that?
around. I wanna
Interesting.
live right here. You take you. Why you live here too? He said nothing. It's like, oh. Not sweet enough. Okay. Is that another Atlantis? What hotel
This
is
is Abu Dhabi Cornish,
Oh.
and that is Fairmount Hotel Abu Dhabi.
Oh.
This is Cornish.
Oh, this is pretty
That
up
water-
here.
That water beautiful.
This is what we seen from the
So is
inside
that
the
that
palace.
hotel
That
that we
that
was
side.
looking for? That oh, this Abu Dhabi. I'm
Uh-huh.
No, this is what we seen from the inside the palace.
He got to look at it. His money. Look, his backyard was a. Keep his backyard as the beach.
Where is yacht at?
Let me
That's
see. Actually, it's like 4 of them over there. It's a whole like row of
Oh,
them.
you see him? Yeah, 4 of them.
It's more than that as I look. It's a whole like yard. That don't make no sense. We already know how much the old. How much is the new palace?
New palace.
How much you said the old palace was?
They did not tell that.
Oh, they ain't know that.
No, we told
They
that.
don't want to tell that.
But that is very new one and very big one also. Different.
I see.
They have a very big
They
one.
run road, they look different.
Look at them.
You seen it?
Uh-huh. Just right next up. Look at it. It's
One,
way
2,
bigger.
3, 4. That's the kids ones.
Whew. Everybody got a yacht in that house. His wife got a yacht. Each wife got a little boat.
The babies. Look at it from this side, y'all.
This is the
So here we are going to the Grand Mosque.
And that white one's the presidential palace.
You know what it probably is? Them smaller ones is probably the security.
The smaller boats.
Oh, we can take pictures over there.
I was saying if they kids.
First we do the lunch and then we
Yeah.
can have time to take photos over there.
Okay.
Yeah, it started to build up in 1996. It's complete in 2007. 545 million US dollars is the cost of this mosque.
Five what?
545 million US
Wow. That's very pretty up the front. You said, what'd you say, Rashad?
Jesus is in there.
Jesus is in there.
No,
It's not Jesus, Muhammad. Yeah, I'm gonna say Muhammad.
Somebody's in there.
He said somebody's in there.
dollars. Not there,
500 million?
but the who built this mosque, he is there.
So the
Sheikh
architect is there.
Zayed. Sheikh Zayed.
Sheikh Zayed, yeah,
The
he's
name of the
famous.
mosque is Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque.
Mm.
He died already. His grave is inside the mosque.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. So Sheikh Zayed was the founder of UAE.
Yes.
So guys,
beautiful.
once you go inside the mosque, please don't bring any food stuff with you. Cigarette lighters, medicine is not allowed.
Okay.
You can take your mobile, your wallets, camera, money, jewelry, no problem. And inside the prayer room, they have the world's largest one-piece carpet. 1,200 people they stitch inside the mosque. So that is the world's largest one-piece carpet have inside the prayer room. You can see that also. You can go inside the prayer room.
Is all that? Is that real good?
In Abu Dhabi, at the mosque. And this blonde, I gotta keep this down. Or it'll put me out.
Everybody
Gotta keep my head covered. It's beautiful here. So they had areas that you can take pictures in, and they had other parts roped off where you couldn't pass or take pictures at, and they were very strict on you keeping yourself covered. The wind was blowing, it was windy, and our headpieces were coming off, but there were security, standing around as you see in the background, and they would make sure to tell us, hey, put that back on your head. The wind blew it off. They would be right there to tell us, pull it back up. My cousin actually was made to go get a pin to pin her garment together at the bottom. I guess a little part of her leg was showing, and they made her like go inside or go back to the car and get some type of pin to pin it even closer together. I guess because it was too much of her leg showing, but I was smart. I put leggings underneath of mine, so even if the wind blew, I had, my legs weren't bare underneath, like, so I was good. See the security? They were everywhere. They were deep.
Excuse me. Please come inside.
But it was just nice seeing everybody's beautiful garments, all the details, and the flooring, and on the buildings. Everything was just so pretty in this mosque. The chandeliers, all the details on the ceiling, in the walls. It was very beautiful. See the security go up and tell her? She probably couldn't take a picture just in that particular area, so they were really on it. But I understand it cost a lot of millions to make this building. They make sure they keep it up. They were constantly cleaning it too. We saw a lot of cleaning people around. We actually was able to go and pray. They had please disregard my crooked mask. It was caught in my earring here. But they actually had like the option where you can go and pray if you like. They had the men, of course, on one side and the women on the other side. And we went on the women's side, and they give you a prayer mat to go pray. It's like a disposable one. You go in an area and you take off your shoes, and then you get the prayer mat, the disposable one, and go pray. I think this is where we were trying to find out, where do the women go on? What side do the women go on? Because I think this was the men's side, where you see them enter, and that's the men's side where they go to pray. And we had to walk to another side. We weren't supposed to record in here, so I was whispering. But this is the women's prayer room. And we prayed right there on that pretty, beautiful rug. And then when we come out, it's a whole mall attached to it. So this is the mall attached to the Grand Mosque. It was beautiful. All these gift shops and things, and this day, this is before we went and got on a boat. You can rent like a little yacht there and have like a party on it. That's what we did, and had food and everything on there. So buying hats, and we're buying perfumes and everything. Everything smelled great right here with this guy's setup. So this was right like on the marina before we got on our boat. So we were on a boat for, I don't know, I think you could rent them for just a certain amount of hours. We were out there for a while, probably like 4 or 5 hours, maybe four. I want to say like 4 hours, a little over 4 hours we were out there. It was pretty cool though. And you can, rent jet skis and whatnot and do that if you like as well while you're on your boat. And they take you through and you see, like the hotel zone of a bunch of other hotels and Jumeirah Beach and all of that. Water was just beautiful. That's some food that they threw on the grill. So we had the guy on there that drives the boat, and then like I guess other maintenance crew on there that hooked our food up for us. Made sure everything else was straight. Those guys right there. Made sure our music was hooked up to the speakers and stuff on the boat and everything. They were all nice and accommodating. But quick story time though. Well, before I get into the story time, I noticed it's multiple cultures there in Dubai. So it's a lot of, I noticed West Africans there from Nigeria, Ghana, a lot of Asians, and Pakistanis there. They come over to work. We met a lot of them. Most of them are in the hotel industry, or they drive the Ubers over there, or some other type of work industry of that sort. But they, come over there and they work and they go back and, to their families or send money to their families. I was talking to one of the Pakistani tour guides, and he was saying it's only about maybe 2 hours. He said like 2 hour flight back to Pakistan from there. A lot of them go back and forth to their families, and they stay over there for, months at a time to work. So I had met one of these guys over there, really nice looking guy from Ghana. And they stay like on like these apartments they stay in just for workers, for people that work there in particular. But connected with him though, and he, like, I found out he was married. Like, he took me to lunch, real nice looking guy. And everybody culture is different. Some cultures believe in, it's okay to be married and still, date other people or pursue other women or take on, multiple wives. So, it wasn't a thing for him, but I found out after the fact. He took me to lunch or whatever, or was it breakfast? Because he got off in the morning. I think it was breakfast because he worked overnight. And I found out he like called his wife, was like, oh, I gotta call my wife. Like, he just was talking like it was just nothing. I was like, excuse me? And he was like, yep, oh, I gotta make a phone call to my wife. And he was just letting her know I'll be there, the time he'll be there and stuff. It was like a business thing. Like, it was nothing. Like, yeah, I got a wife. I gotta call her. And I was just like, wow. But yeah, so definitely first and last date. He tried to keep in touch after I got back to the States, but I blocked him on WhatsApp. Blocked him on WhatsApp. I don't play those kind of games. Don't date married men. So here's the Glow Park. The Glow Park just had all of these pretty cool, everything was just lit up, as you can see. And it was also like a kind of like a museum in there too. And they had these like cool rooms you go in. They were upside down and stuff. Look at the Buddhas. The Buddhas. I thought it was pretty cool to see Buddhas. I never seen them in person before. I thought that was so cool. So I was like, check out the Buddhas. But yeah, when you go in there, like I said, they have these rooms that you interact with. You go in and like each room have a different theme. They had like an upside down room. They had like a room where everything was like on a slant. This is just my cousin and her friends being silly, being real silly. And that's the lady that worked in there that was taking us from room to room. And she was egging my cousin on to twerk on the wall. I was like, oh God, we just thought that was so funny. And this is us, you know, just outside after we came from seeing all of the little rooms and everything in the Glow Park. And they have like all these food trucks and everything set up out there. Interesting, different food. That's a snack for them. Corn. It was like fried corn or something of that sort. I didn't try it, but yeah, some kind of, yeah, it was grilled corn on a stick. But yeah, pretty cool park. So if you have like a family or children, they would love this. I don't know what was up with this, y'all. Now they had regular bathrooms, but that was one of them. And that was just some pictures that I took in there in some of those rooms I was telling you about. But yeah, it looked like a man's urinal. It has some crazy bathrooms over there.
Is this a busy time for Ubers in Dubai?
Yeah, busy time, yeah.
That's why the price went up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you guys from?
Texas and Pittsburgh.
Ah. Nice car?
This?
Brand new car, 5 days only.
Oh, that's nice. It is nice. I like your screen.
Yeah.
It's comfortable. Oh, yeah, look at the big sunroof. You like this car?
Sorry?
You like the car?
Yeah, yeah.
You like it a lot, huh?
Now I have feel good, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Before I have a small car, now feel good.
Yeah.
Big car, looking around, seat is good, yeah.
Yeah. And then you got the extra seats in the space.
Yeah.
Oh, shade. Oh, put the shade up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got a fancy Toyota.
You eat Popeye's chicken?
Sorry?
You eat Popeye's chicken?
Papa?
Popeye's. You eat chicken wings?
Chicken wings, yeah, yeah.
What kind of chicken you eat?
Now normal chicken wings, yeah.
Like fried or like baked or
Baked is good,
you
yeah.
like baked ones?
Fries got fatty, yeah, we have already.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You said that's fatty.
So where you eat?
Already trying to every day to burn this fat, but not coming, yeah.
I understand.
I eat brown bread, yeah. Green tea, but still not going down, yeah.
I understand. It's hard for some of us. I get it. I get it.
Too much problem.
Yeah, I understand.
Because all the time sitting, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Fat is not burning.
Right. That's correct. So I didn't get a chance to go to the Museum of the Future or the frame or do the zip lining at the marina, which is all on my to-do list next time I go to Dubai. We just was doing so many other things. We were there for 10 days though. Another thing there too, when you go to like the liquor store, you gotta have like a passport to show them to buy liquor. It's not like a regular liquor store that we have like here in the States. It seemed like it's more open, like just for like tourists. I found that interesting too. You gotta show your passport to buy liquor. And then they also had all of these business cards laying all around on the ground. And I found out they were like for escort services. I was cracking up. Or Uber driver was telling us. I was like, what are all these? Somebody dropped their business cards, just naive, not knowing. And he was like, they're not regular business cards. And they had like a picture of a girl in there. And it was like, yeah, you call us. It's basically an escort service. And they said that's real popular there in Dubai. They purposely come out when nobody's around, either I guess late at night, early in the morning, and just scatter all their all those business cards out for people to call and set up for escort service. I was like, what? But like I said, on the other hand, it is like super safe there. You know, I saw people, you know, like walking way, you know, here, you know, you don't walk ahead of your kids. You know, kind of hold on tight to your children and stuff. I saw people in the store, their kids outside of the store, like they weren't like really worried. And, you know, people kept telling me, oh, the crime is so low here, so low here. And I was like, okay. I think the crime is really low there because the punishment is so detrimental if you do something, you know, which works out. That would probably stop a lot of things, maybe here. But I don't know. Just my opinion, just throwing stuff out there. But I definitely am going back. So this was I think at the marina as well. We went to a few different malls. I didn't go to there was a mall at the Burj Khalifa, and there was a mall at the Grand Mosque. So we went to like 2 malls. We didn't go to the that main big mall that have that waterfall. That'll be on my list next time I go to Dubai. And this was the same area at the marina, just at nighttime though. And you see the difference. So beautiful when it's lit up. Like if this wasn't moving or if you weren't in the picture, it would look fake, like a postcard. And for Ramadan, they actually closed this down. They said we wanted to ride the Ferris wheel, but it was closed down for Ramadan, they said.
Ladies' night in what is the name? I will tell you. On this day, Tuesday and Thursday, I think I don't remember. Two times per week, 8 o'clock morning, they start to have yoga for free. It's amazing view, and after they give you bracelet, so entrance for full day it's free for you. This day, because a lot of ladies there, everyone wants to go for free.
Catch a man. She said, I'm going to get a catch.
Yeah, on the beach or someplace, they wear a swimming suit with a bikini and full makeup, heels, you know, like in podium, like fashion. No one swim because hair will be wet, it will not look nice. They just sit like that and smoke shisha or drink something. We have
Show their
few
naked ass.
very, very famous place. There is always lady you doesn't want to see. Don't go on the public beach. It's very basic. You have your own beach. I mean, by
Right, the
Muslim,
section.
yeah, where they can, but they never remove. They wear with.
Oh yeah, they
kind
have a
of
whole
abaya
long
or
suit.
full dress, like you know.
In America, we have them.
So
They
this
go
was
to.
just
I went
behind the
to. We have
scenes, us
water parks,
preparing for
but they
our
still,
flying
even at the
photo
water
shoot,
park, they have like
dress
a
photo
full.
shoot.
It's long, but it's like
Basically,
made for swim.
you get to pick out these beautiful dresses, and they take you out to the desert, and you go early in the morning because the desert gets super hot. It was scorching, and it was 7 a.m. and it was super hot. But these are how some of the pictures turned out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for watching.